Good evening everyone, Seth here and welcome to another episode of Playing Path of Champions Daily. Today is Monday and that means we're having a little bit of a weekly throwdown. And today we have 3 weekly challenges. And these are the 1.5 star Nautilus run that you're seeing in the background right now. And its special rules are Dying Laughing. Game start, all players summon a 0-10 Phantom Prankster. The second encounter, the Shadow Portal, is a 2-star Fizz adventure with the following 2 powers. Beside my kin, round start, grant 2 random units in all players' decks +1/+1. And Raucous Roar, I think that's how you pronounce it. When the foe attacks, give the player's units -2/-0 this round. And for the last one, we have a 3.5 star Misfortune Darkstar Portal adventure with the standard vicious enemy, but also 2 powers. Suffer, round start deal 1 damage to the player's damaged units, and iterative enhancements. With round start, the foe summons the next turret. So this is what we'll be running today, and for the clear I've decided to go with Tahm Kench because I've decided I want to level him up a little bit at least before I'll be attempting Lissandra. And with that done, let's talk about something else. Namely, why there wasn't any uploads for the past 2 days, the current plans for the channel, what I'm thinking about like the future, how the clears are going, and generally stuff like that. And yeah, so first of all, why no videos? So I did record a video on Saturday and Sunday. However, the amount of time it took me to actually get like good, I wouldn't say high quality, but like actually good clears, actually getting them done as well, took me way too many tries. And since I'm like missing mostly champions that are a bit tougher to clear with, or have a bunch of like, or rather require me to have a pretty good RNG on the early encounters to not die to the first 3 ones, it can get pretty tough and pretty challenging, and it also gets it absolutely drags on once I start going for these. So I do have 2 clears recorded, and I was debating on uploading them, but I've decided that since I am leaving on like today, later, actually I don't know, this video should be up after I leave, so since I'll be leaving today, I didn't really have time, and I don't really have time to record more episodes, mostly because, you know, travel takes time, I won't have access to any recording equipment while I'm out there. So I've decided that I'm going to skip the last 2 days, and instead I'm going to upload those videos on Tuesday and on Wednesday. And on Thursday I will be doing like the standard videos upload schedule again. And related to this topic is something I want to like think about right now, because Lissandra clears are, again, as I said, I've uploaded like only 3 so far, like during the time, and except maybe LeBlanc, all of them took at least like 3 tries minimum. Some of them took even longer, and that's something that not only takes a lot of my time, it discourages me from, like, you know, trying to upload videos daily, and the effect is what you saw with the videos on the weekend. I did play on the weekend. I do update my Google Drive doc because, you know, I want to keep everything up to date, everything up to snuff, so I still update my progress there, and I play, obviously. I'm liking this game too much to let like something so trivial like Lissandra actually stop me, so I've been thinking that to make it a bit easier on myself and make it a bit more I don't know if to say entertaining, but maybe mostly make it easier for myself, make it a bit easier for me to record or maybe like produce, because again, these videos take a little bit of time, especially the Lissandra clear ones, because, well, first of all, I have to get a good run. The run takes around an hour in most cases, depends on the champion. Some take like 30 minutes. Generally it takes from like 30 minutes to an hour, and an hour with some extra time. And you know, if I would have to do that every single day, and maybe in some days I can't even get a good clear, I think that would like really discourage me from uploading, and I feel like I need to change my approach to this, because it's like a bit unhealthy for me to continue like this, especially since the latest uploads have been uploaded on some pretty rough times, namely rough in the case of time, meaning that they've been uploaded very late. I've been staying up quite a bit, and I'd rather not do that anymore, because it's been I've been feeling very tired a lot of the time. So I think the best way for me to continue doing this is to stop doing Lissandra videos, but not at least in the way that they are now. So my current plan for like the future right now is to do the following. So since I'll have to do this anyways later down the line, I will be doing leveling up runs. Mostly, you know, just getting levels on every champion that I have, and this will be my like daily recording. And regardless of what happens during the Aurelion Sol run, I'll just like upload it, deal with it. Doesn't really need to be like fancy or have a clear attached to it, because again, I've cleared Aurelion Sol with every champion, so I don't need to do extra clears. So the plan right now is to, again, go with the flow, do the videos that like do an Aurelion Sol attempt every day minimum, just to get like level up clears. And in the meantime, I do want to progress my you know, my completion rate, which I will talk about a bit later. So the plan is that I will do daily Aurelion Sol runs, and then as bonus videos, which I'm not going to schedule anytime at all, I will be working on Lissandra clears in the background, basically. So the idea is that I will do like 2-3 runs every day. They will not be recorded, because they might be like as short as 3 encounters or as long as the entire clear, and I cannot guarantee any of them. And I do miss kind of like talking about the run as I play, because as I moved away from this, it added some extra time to me talking, because again, first of all, like 1.5 hour recording, and then I have to do a voiceover for it, and that gets tiring, that takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of sleep from me. Even though I do tend to like stay late, I think I should not do that, because I kinda don't want to have more problems with my sleep anymore, and you know, have a healthy amount of sleep, because 5 hours mostly don't cut it for me. And then I have to like sleep like 10-11 hours in the weekends, and that sucks. So I want to get like my life balance in check again. So Lissandra videos will be extra clears, like bonus videos. I will not be marking them as bonus videos, instead I'll be marking them with like Lissandra clear with X champion, like with the time in like the video's description, stuff like that. And this will help me quite a bit to not only manage my own time, because when I started doing like the Lysandra clears, I didn't really have time for my like other hobbies, and I would like to expand on those as well. You know, this YouTube channel is mostly for fun for me, so it's taking over my my time is not a good way to like spend time, so I want to go back a little bit on this. Obviously I will be doing the commentary where applicable for the Lysandra runs, because I think it at least adds a little bit and people enjoy me commenting, so rather commentating over. So that's the current plan. So that's basically it. Also, while doing the Aurelion clears, I would like to maybe experiment a little bit with some relic setups. Maybe I want to do some fun challenges while I do that, like maybe go relic class or stuff like that. Again, this is mostly for me, and that's kind of how I feel about this channel. So I'm gonna prioritize my time, my health, and myself a little bit over uploading these videos, and I hope you understand. Now that's that done, let's talk about the current clear progress, because that's what I said I'm gonna do. Give me a little bit of a second. I don't know how you can give a little second, but okay. Not much has been happening. Again, I did complete all of the Aurelion Sol runs with Lilia, which was my last clear. There are 24 remaining clears for Lysandra, and these are Bard, which I don't know if I'm looking forward to. Last time it was pretty mid, so it kinda depends on what powers I get. Understandable. Garen, which went pretty well, but it kind of flopped at the end, so I'll most likely be looking for the double Stalker's Blade plus Everfrost build again. You know, just to deal with Lysandra's stuff. I don't know if I want to go Spell Shield or if Natural Magic is the way to go, but I'll figure that out once I like attempt the clears again. Illaoi. Illaoi is probably going to be tough, because again, removal, stuff like that. Most Vestiges of Helia should be fine enough, so if I can get a good Illaoi run, she will be like somewhere in the queue. Jack. Jack is doable, but it's again RNG reliant on getting mortal marks, on maybe like playing around with extra removal. I'm considering maybe running a pretty different setup this time around with what's the name of the relic? Loose Cannon, or rather the Loose Cannon's payload, so the one that discards your hand and grants you the 1 mana deal free. Mostly just to, you know, deal with like tough enemies. So do Jack with mana refill and then like a third relic slot. I have no idea what it will be yet, but I'll figure it out as I go. And I'll try to focus on like getting mortal marks, and with mortal marks dealing enough damage to clear. So that's Jack. Then we move to Janna. With Janna, I'm not sure how I want to approach this. I did try Portal Pulse last time, it didn't really work out as well as I hoped, so I will most likely look into some other setup. Maybe like a buff setup, I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out as I go. Again, experimentation is pretty important, so... then we have Jean. Jean should be somewhat easy. Probably go for mortal marks and then just win through like clearing the board, dealing damage, having access to a lot of spells that stun or deal damage, so the plan, Jinx shouldn't be much of an issue. I didn't really want to like attempt it again because I'm not feeling in a control mood for now, so maybe it will be like one of my clear like further like not furthest, earliest attempts as I go into this. Then we have Jinx. Jinx was pretty darn close, so I'll probably work a little bit with Jinx setups. Namely find Mortal Marks, try winning with Mortal Marks, and basically the same plan as with Jack, so shouldn't be that much of a tough time, but I'll see how it goes, obviously. It is a bit also RNG reliant on what power Lissandra gets, so getting a good run will take a little while. Then we have Kindred, and after Kindred got nerfed through the Lost Chapter change, I've been like experimenting with the transmuter power, but I feel like I can do something similar like I did with Jack, like I am planning to do with Jack and Jinx. So Mortal Marks, probably lose cannon payload. I'll consider that as an option. Another option is maybe going for something like buffing. Like I did the Transmutator Shade Leaf plus, rather Transmutator plus Sacrifice for like extra stats, but I'm also considering maybe doing getting an epic slot on her because I don't have a slot on Kindred, and then doing maybe like Chosen by the Stars plus actually getting to like level 30, Chosen of the Stars, Transmutator plus buffs. That's like one idea that I have. Another maybe like run more removal, go for natural magic, get like good items. We'll see. This is mostly speculation. Lilia shouldn't be that much of an issue, although getting strike champion probably means Mortal Marks, so most likely Mortal Marks again. Mortal Marks plus like the build that I've showcased during the Aurelion Soul clear, so shouldn't be that much of an issue. Lux, namely Lux Illuminated. I do have the Lux cleared since like the time that Lissandra came out, because I've cleared Lissandra with Lux first, so Lux Illuminated shouldn't be that much of an issue. From what I've seen, either Vestiges of Helia or Natural Magic work, so I'll be aiming for those in the Remitter, and we'll see how that goes. Mordekaiser. No idea what I wanna do with Mordekaiser yet. Namely because Mordekaiser is pretty slow, and even if I can cheat him out, it doesn't make that much of a great difference. So I'm either going to get mostly Mortal Marks actually. I don't think there is a better way to deal with whatever Lissandra throws at you. And then go for like different relic setups. I'm gonna have to explore the options a little bit there. Nasus. Fun fact, I've been trying, so on Sunday I've recorded a video on Aatrox. So Aatrox clear is coming on Tuesday, spoiler. But you are already that far into the video, that's fine. So I've tried Nasus. I think I did like 10 runs, and the best I've gotten is Lissandra, but then I died twice, and that sucked. So and it took me like 10 tries, and they were like, most of them were very mediocre. I decided Nasus is going to take a little bit of a seat back, so rather back seat, however you say that. So that will take a little bit longer for me to get to. I'll see when, probably not in the near future. I'm a bit sick of Nasus. Then we have Nico. Nico shouldn't be that much of an issue, I hope. I already have her on level 30, maybe I just need to unlock more epic slots, but I'm not sure on what for yet, so we'll see. There is an option for me to just build... what was the name? To just build... do the like... Guardian, triple like Guardian orb or stuff like that, so go a bit in the direction of LeBlanc. Shouldn't be that much of an issue. We'll see how it goes. Nora is RNG reliant, so that will take a little while. I'm thinking either Mortal Marks or Vestiges. Probably Vestiges. And then like hope for a good early power. We'll see. Nora isn't that great against Leafs. And if I'm not mistaken, she is confirmed to have constellations, so we'll see how that goes. Ornn. After the buffs, Ornn feels a little bit better. I did attempt a clear Lysandra and it went somewhat okay, so I'm thinking how I wanna approach this most. I'm thinking mostly Mortal Marks is the goal, but will it actually succeed? That remains to be seen. Pike. So there is a Pike build that someone suggested in the comments, and I've also seen on like Power Cuties tier list, and I'll also talk about that later. And I think it's actually pretty creative, so I'll probably use that, experiment with that build a bit, and if it works, it will work, so I'll play it obviously, and that might be actually quite fun, so we'll see how that goes. Then we have Samira. Samira should be pretty easy, I just need like good RNG, probably get better Mortal Marks. Although Mortal Marks don't really do anything, I'm guessing like a better build with Natural Magic should work, so like all cards cost 2 less. Because then you can just start chaining combos. I do need like more draw, maybe some cost reductions, so that's a bit also RNG reliant, but it shouldn't take as long as some of the other champions. Tahm Kench. So Sir Thomas that I'm playing right now. Also this is already the second adventure, so cool. Tahm Kench has some builds. I'm considering how I want to approach building Tahm for Lysandra specifically. My main guess is to go with like regen plus... It's kinda interesting because maybe I can get away with having no regen and just going with an acquired taste chosen by the stars, because I do unlock 2 epic slots after the next adventure. So I'm guessing maybe I could do you know, chosen by the stars plus 1 tough, and then maybe like Berserker's Buckle, just to have some options to like grow stats faster and more efficiently. But then the main issue is, do I really need to go for the Remitter? I think Remitter should be fine enough to get, because if I get Remitter with Natural Magic, I can probably do Tahm Kench turn 1 into eating like Lysandra. The main issue is that Tahm Kench is very susceptible to removal, but the other part of the issue is that Tahm Kench is also removal, and leveling up Kench will be a little bit tough. Another option maybe is to go for Strength of Stone, and maybe like going like full stats, because that's also an option that I'm considering. So that will be like, that will remain to be seen, but there are some options. Teemo. Timo is pretty interesting because I'm not sure what I want to run on Timo. I'm thinking maybe I could be a little bit greedy and go like Echoing Spirit plus maybe like getting some good items on the Path Cap generation, if possible. Maybe it will be. So there are some possible strategies with Timo that I want to try. Depends on how it goes, but shouldn't be that bad. I think last time I've tried what was the name? I don't know if I did Echoing Spirit plus... I think I did Echoing Spirit plus... what was the name? Echoing Spirit plus Grand General's Counterplan plus Mana Regen, I think that was the point. Or something else, something like along those lines, and it went mediocrely, so... I'll consider it. Fresh shouldn't be that much of an issue. I just need to get a little bit of a good luck rolling and get a pretty good start and go for mortal marks, and that should deal with Lysandra. So I'll need to tune my setup a bit and we'll see. Vex sucks. So I mean currently Vex sucks. There is no point around it. Obviously people say, well, Vex is not as bad as people say, and yeah, I think Vex is in like this middle point of sucking and being mediocre, so I'll need to get some more levels on her. Then I don't know what kind of build I wanna do. I've tried going for Gatebreaker plus what was the name? Not Dreadway Chase Gun, because that summons the 1 damage ones. Riptide Battery. So that was something that I've explored with. Will it work against Lysandra? Probably with mortal marks. Main issue is that Lysandra is currently, or rather Vex is currently undertuned for Lys. I'm guessing this is because they might want to give constellations to Vex, but we'll see. Vi. Vi has some good builds. Mostly the Bounty Hunter's Renown twice, or 3 times even. And then getting, like not spending gold at all, except for like maybe good champion items, and then just punching with a very big Vi every turn, getting Vestiges of Helia to maybe buff Vi, and you know, roll like that. Should also work, might not be that bad. Yasuo is clearable. It will take a little bit of while to get the Yasuo rolling, obviously, because it's stun related. So mostly probably natural magic. And a bit of RNG on maybe some good items, so we'll see. Yuumi is clearable. Probably want Vestiges of Helia, and then just getting good items, so that's the current status. Next we move on to relics. Currently missing only 5 of them. The only common one I'm missing is Dreams of Yordles, which I will get not in this video because RNG, but I will get it later. And by later I mean in 2 days the vault refreshes, so I'll probably purchase it. Then we have 4 epics, Found Fortune, Oath of the Guardians, Spectral Scissors and Spellweaver's Symphony. This will take at least a week and 2 days for one of them. And after that it will take another 4 weeks, so This is mostly a waiting game, obviously, on epics. There is... I am level 46 with almost 20k XP, so in another few weeks maybe I can reach level 50, and that also grants a golden reliquary, which makes sense, and this will like help me like get a little bit more with, you know, they help me get a little bit more value from this. So this will take a while. I need 5,950 extra Stardust, which I think I can get at least some of it from monthlies, which I am doing like in the background. I haven't really started them yet, and it's already like middle of the month, so I'll do a bunch of clears of them during my like my work time, rather not during work time. Although I don't know if I'll have much to do, so we'll see how it goes. But I'll be, you know, getting that done on like during my my stay in the other city. So no videos from there. Again, as I said, more videos will be up on you know, there will be like extra clears on Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, also I haven't spoiled, on Wednesday it will be a Gwen clear, so I guess enjoy that. I did change up my build. I didn't run double Ludens. Instead I'm running like a strike relic plus an overwhelm relic plus something else, so that also took me like 4 or 5 attempts, so yeah. What else? I am, as of right now, I'm missing 127 epic slots. I currently have 14 forges, so I'm guessing I'm like 113 down. And since these refresh every 2 days, that means I have like almost a year of trying to unlock everything. Well, minus a few that I will get from golden reliquaries, but they only grant one, and there isn't really like much to say about that. Levels remaining. There are still 115 champion levels to get. This won't take long, especially if I will be running Aurelion every day and then doing Lysandra clears in the meantime. So this should amount to around what? Definitely not 115 days. Less. I'm guessing around like below 100. Below 100 is a fair enough estimate, I think. So that's that. Also, it's May, and apparently this month is the last month in which Aurelion Sol is up in the rotation. So either another champion will take its place and we'll get another 4-star, or they are working maybe on doing a different set of rewards. Maybe they want to... I would love if monthlies were like the higher the rewards, the more they are focused towards established players. I would love if like for 70 clears you would have gotten a golden reliquary, because that would speed up this entire adventure quite a bit. But you know, I don't know their plans. I don't know if they wanna do that. They probably won't, because epic relics are the only thing that currently keeps them like... it's the only thing that they mostly monetize from POC right now. So that's that. So again, I think there's supposed to be a video on rotation or plans for the future for rotation. I don't know what's up with that. Sometime in like few days, if I'm not mistaken correctly. At least that's something I've seen on like a Discord channel, so is it true? I don't know. So whatever. What else? Also, a new quest appeared, and so there is still a bug with quests just reverting their progress for whatever reason, I think. And now I have a quest that tells me to start up one of the champions, and I already have all of them started up, so well, I guess I'm not getting whatever reward that was. I hope they fix that in the patch. Will they? I have no idea. Oh yeah, also, since we are talking about patches, just let me double check something real quick. Calendar update, let's see. So there is supposed to be a Path of Champions Arcane update. So, oh yeah, season 2 apparently of Arcane update. So right now we have nothing, according to the calendar update. Wait, let me double check. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a patch on sometime in the future, because again, if they haven't updated the patch cadence, they should be aiming for the next patch release in probably 22nd, 23rd, since that was the release of what was the name? That was the release of the newest expansion. It's been a month. Where does the time run? But yeah. So rotation, this doesn't really matter. So sometime in 2024 we're supposed to get an Arcane update to Path of Champions, which is cool. I hope they add more like solo adventures, that would be pretty neat. Constellations are a thing that will happen someday. Question mark when, I have no idea. I think they were planning to schedule to release it sometime in... Well, not... I don't know if it's next patch or like patch in June, so that's fun. Also, I'm thinking we should be getting like new patch notes in like a few days, because they do tend to do like bug fixes and stuff like that on like every 2 weeks, so we'll see. Maybe some extra changes, although I'm not expecting much right now. I would love for Vex to be fixed, so yeah. Oh yeah, wishlist for things to do in the patch. So obvious fixes from the get-go. Voidlink shell is pretty bugged right now, so I hope they fix it. Vex buffs a little bit, please. Small changes to Lissandra would be also nice, even though she's like clearable with every champion. I wouldn't mind like toning her a little bit down, but you know, that's mostly like my personal wish. Maybe like not much, maybe like change a little bit how the encounters can go, because some of the encounters are like unwinnable if you go on them on the first try, so kinda sad. New items, I don't think we don't really need that many new items anymore, so we already have a bunch of stuff. I'm expecting maybe a little bit of a sneak peek into what we are getting post-May for the monthlies. And again, something that I'm hoping that will be added later down the line is some sort of, well, not compensation. Compensation sucks. Compensation doesn't sound good. I'm mostly thinking of like maybe something that that helps like the established players to get a little bit more stuff after they've already cleared everything and there is like a little less reason to play every day. So that would be nice. Oh, not. I mentioned season 2 of Path of Champions, but I misread. So, oops, there is no season 2 of Path of Champions. Thinking about what else I would really like to see in the update. They could maybe refresh the shop. That would be cool. No, so basically, wishlist is a sneak peek into my thing. I'll make sure to actually, you know what? I'll make sure to write this down right now. And okay, let's call it predictions for May patch. So first of all, some sort of sneak peek for the monthly challenges. Vex buffs. Any of the stars, to be honest. Any of the stars. Mostly would love an update like fix to the 2-star. Bug fixes for like an extra category here. Oops. Can I make it? Can I indent it a little bit? I think I can, but I'll do that later. So Voidling Shell, this is an obvious one because everyone has been posting about it. Spritelings, actually maybe yeah, Spritelings. So if you, for example, sleep a unit. Oh, actually yeah, sleep fixes. It's where sleeping does not count as summoning apparently for like the duplication power. Duplicate power. It's not duplicate, it's stabilize. Stabilize power interaction. Actually, I'm gonna remove Spritelings and I'll just keep like 3 wishes, I guess, for bug fixes. The last one would be what else was I thinking about? I thought about it, I said it, and now I can't remember it. I should. I'll probably have to listen to this or something. I don't know. But there was one thing that also was pretty bugged. Oh, the quest refund bug. Yeah, quest refund bug. So that would be nice to get fixed. What else am I thinking about right now? I'm thinking about eating some dinner, but that's later. Sleep quest refund bug. Actually, I'm gonna call Vex buffs into Vex buffs slash fixes. Any other things that I want to talk about? Voidling Shell is obviously like all of the bugs that are related to the item, because there are quite a few, so either all or as many as possible. Any other bug? Okay, you know what, let's write Spritelings die if summoned with full board that clears a space. Example: sleep. Husk. I think husks also. Actually, no. I don't know if husks kill, because husks are give health. So I'm not sure if that works or if that's bugged. So I'll just write sleep. Another bugs I've noticed during the recent runs. They added 2 tutorial cards for some reason. Oh, you know what? Tutorial fixes. Although this is mostly just like I wouldn't say it's not like top priority, but it would be pretty nice. Not top prior, but would be nice. Some people also suggested maybe an update to weekly rewards, and I would also be for that. To include like rewards for Path of Champions, stuff like that in general. So I'm gonna also write that down, because why not? Add some rewards to weekly chests for POC. So that's, yeah, okay, so these are what I want to do. Can I maybe find this here?
Well, okay.
Actually, I'll mark those as cursive, so I remember what bug fixes I wanted. Oops, wrong thing.
Looking for a hero for my hero.
Actually, it's tutorial challenges, not tutorial fixes, I guess. And okay, monthly challenges, Vex buffs and fixes, buffs or fixes. Both of these are fine. Bug fixes for Voidling Shell, Sleep, Quest Refund Bug, and Spritelings. And tutorial challenges. Maybe some talks, like it doesn't have to be like added at that patch, but maybe some talk about possibility of adding. Okay, the dog is pretty loud. I hope you can't hear that. I don't know, this microphone should be good enough to not pick that up, but we'll see. But yeah. So those are my predictions. Do I want to add more? You know what, maybe I can add something more here. Add some rewards. Or at least talk about it. Maybe like a small balance change to small balance change for standard, because apparently standard is being plagued by ED again, so I don't know. Oh, actually no. My personal wish.
I have no equals.
One extra POC champion. So that's, yeah, doesn't have to be new, it just has to be like either new or from POC 1.0. And this should be it. So to sum it all up, I think this should be good enough. So some sort of sneak peek for the monthly challenges. Either sneak peek or them telling them what we're gonna get. Vex buffs or fixes. Any of the stars, maybe like any of the powers.
I don't play.
Bug fixes for Voidling Shell, Sleep, Quest Refund Bug, and Sprite Links, and tutorial challenges. Tutorial challenges are not as high as priority, so if they don't do that, I won't be mad. Add some rewards to weekly chest for POC, or at least talk about if they wanna do that, or if they consider that, stuff like that. And one extra Path of champion. Duh. Maybe as a reward for May, maybe as a standalone champion, doesn't really matter. I wouldn't mind getting new content fun. And that sums it up. And please excuse me, because I've been speaking for almost an hour, and I feel like I need a little bit of a sip. So remember to stay hydrated, everyone.
Suppose that makes you the guts, eh, big fella? I'll protect you.
Okay. So the predictions are made. Stuff is gonna happen someday. Actually, the greatest prediction for the entire thing should be that there will actually be a patch in May. So, should I add that? Yeah, I'm guessing there will be a patch in May. It would be weird for it to not be. So, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. We are also nearing the end of this run. I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Oh, actually, well, I can also talk about my life situation as well, outside of just playing games and stuff like that. So, as of right now, I'm still looking for employment. Not going so great. But it's not going so bad as either, because at least some firms have responded to me, so I will be sending out more CVs, cover letters, stuff like that, to more potential employers. Will it work? I have genuinely no idea, but I hope it will, because I would like to have a job, please. I can I am pretty stable financially, so I can get away with not having a job for how long actually? Probably a few months, like 2 or 3. 3 would probably be maximum, although I still need to get paid for this month and the other. Actually no, I got paid for the last month, so getting paid for this month, getting paid for June. So checking my current bank account balance, I should, as long as I don't spend money frivolously, I should be able to live without having a job for a few months. So not the end of the world, but I would prefer to not have to do that, obviously. But yeah, if something happens or if there is an update, I'll obviously keep it to this section, I guess. Oh yeah, so I want to keep these videos mostly like informative, about how the progress is going, how's like life, how's stuff around life, what I'm planning to do, stuff like that, you know. Also, talking about that, thanks email. Anyways, I don't know if you all heard it. Probably you did. Fear and Hunger, good game. Anyways,
Strike quickly, try me.
I'll be playing some D&D with my friends today. Yeah, something to stave away the horrors, I guess, for a little longer. But yeah, heavy. Like I'll be playing some good game with my friends. I'm not sure what I wanna do right now. But yeah, playing with some friends later down the line. I have generally no idea what I'll be doing, so I think that should be enough. So that's that. I think there are like few more encounters after this, so let's talk about how this has been going. So obviously the first two adventures aren't that hard, so really not much of an issue here. Mostly, you know, doing the stuff that I've been doing before, so that will fix my posture. Oh yeah, posture check, everyone. Make sure you are sitting at your chair. If you are sitting at your chair. If you are not sitting at your chair, then I don't know, I don't care, I guess. But if you're sitting at your chair, make sure to check your posture. Yeah. So that's that. So yeah, first two adventures, pretty meh. They weren't really like that tough, and they really shouldn't be, because they are like 2.5 star and 1.5 star. Actually, are they 2.5 and 1.5? Let me just double check this real quick. They are 1.5 and a 2 star. So yeah, no real tough choices here. Also, just wanna check something really quick. Should be fine. Yeah, good. I'm glad this program can at least record in the background, otherwise I would be pretty disappointed. But yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, the main thing. Let me just throw this into the trash. So no idea what schedule I want to do with like the champions. As I said when I was talking about how many clears I have left, how many. Huh. Okay, I'll have to double check that wavelength. Oh yeah, we are almost at the end. Nice. So yeah, I have no idea in which order I want to do champions, but we'll see about it. It's not that bad, right? Misfortune time. Also, this fight doesn't give me enough XP to go for level 27, so I had to clear Garen again. Yeah. Oh, I know. So when I said I want to 100% complete the game, I am currently debating if I want to do S ranking on every adventure as well. And I think it should be quite possible, right? Shouldn't be that much. Well, it will be quite hard, especially if I have to redo Lysandra all this time. No. Although if I would have to do Lysandra and I would have to get S on Lys, I would probably have to develop a strategy on stuff like that. Wait, let me just double check something. Okay, this should be fine. Wait, is it just bad if I don't look at the barrier? Or was that a glitch? I don't know. I have to re-listen to this. I'm learning more about editing. Oh, editing, yes! Not a video when? I don't know. I should edit it someday. Not right now, not today, not tomorrow, not in... maybe this week. Don't trust my words. I am a professional liar and I lie about everything every time. Actually, I don't. That doesn't build trust with anyone, so... I'm just bad at video editing. But I am learning. I'm also learning 3D animation. And by 3D animation I mean I'm trying to bash things in Blender together, so that's going fun. Yeah, another video sometime in the future. I feel like it's becoming a gag at this point. But yeah, no, not at all. It's actually pretty cool and fun and good. So that's that. I have no idea in which order I want to do Lysandra clears with. I'll see how I feel like. So that's the point, I guess. Not a video sometime in the future. I don't know when. One day, that's for sure. Since I've already figured out how to record like voiceovers, it should be a bit easier as I go, so shouldn't be that much of an issue. What else? I think I've exhausted all of the topics, and I'm glad because I've been talking for an hour and 2 minutes. And the run is almost ending right now. I do want to have a good ending here, so please enjoy this clear with Fiora. I lied, it's a Fiora video actually, haha. Actually, no. If they add Fiora to POC, it's going to be pretty interesting. So yeah, that should cover almost, I think, everything or almost everything about like this channel, the future, what I want to do, how I want to go about it, and my wish list, stuff like that. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been a pleasure to record, and I'll see you around soon. Take care.